Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Good evening, love.
Oh, it's nice to come to the circle again.
Yeah.
It seems a long while since I spoke to you.
Yeah.
But I'd come tonight because I wants to says hellos to everybody. And I'm very pleased that the circle's still carrying on and that you're sending out your thoughts to help the peoples that's not so lucky as you are. And there will be, we told you last time I came that there would be the terrible things happening in your world, and they's starting to come about. But you've got to remember that there will be the good coming out of the things, because at long last, your people that's in the, what you call them, the leaders, they beginnings to works together. And that's the most important thing that's got to happen in your world. So it's got to learn that there's things in your world that's not able to be put right by one person or one country. Say the things that's got to be put right by all the people working together. And we want you to send out all your thoughts and your love to all the people that's trying to make a better world for your peoples on the earth plane. And there will be still them, I was getting Miss Muddles up. There will be still some of the things that's going to happen that will not seem to you to be very good. But in the end, they will work out to the right ways. That's what we want to tell you. That you've got to remember that there will, that this is what you call it, it's the peace between the two ages. I do not know very much about that. But that's what they tells me to says, that there will be the difference in the times that's coming with the times that has gone before us. And some of the things that seems to you to be so very bad, they really say's necessary, because she's got to tries to start afresh. And so we'll find that there will be the, what you call them, the earthquakes and the floods and all the other terrible things that happens. They will have all the good things. You've got the song, he's told that there's a silver lining to the clouds, and that's what you've got to look for. And of course you knows that's the times of the peoples on the earth plane. They's very important, but they's only very short times compared with the times that they will be in the spirit world. You knows that, and so you've got to do what you can to make the people's times on the earth plane. They's got to be happy, and they's got to make the other people round them happy. But there will always be the things that makes you and makes them all sad. But that's the base of the earth planes. And they's telling me that since the past there's been some very bad periods, like the one you's going through at the moment, but you's not always hears about them. Then you was on the earth plane before. The earth plane was your, I'm getting muddled up. See, your lives on the earth plane was very narrow, was very, you lives in one place, and you lives and dies in that place, and you sees nothing else. Do you follow? There was not the, what you call it, the travel, the holidays that you've got today's. And there's the peoples on the other sides of the world from you, they still living as you lived when you was on the earth plane before. They's very, very narrow, very, very, who says not knows anything about the world as it really is. And there will be the things that's a coming. They seem to you to be very, very bad, but they in the plan of the earth plane. Do you follow?
Yes, thank you.
I was trying to put it into words. We get the ideas that they comes to us. They comes to me. From the other sides. From the people that's a little bit further on than I am. And I tried to put them into the words. And sometimes I get the words right, and sometimes I get the words wrong. I know that. But they's trying to put it through so that you will not be too despondent. You must look for the good that will come out of the evil. Yes, we put that. Well, we're very, very pleased to be in the circle again, and to see you all again. We misses the gentleman that brings the people that wants the help. But we wants you to takes to him the love, and to tells him that we knows he was thinking about us, even when he was working with, what you calls it, the car?
Yes.
I saw the car when I was on the earth plane. I only saw it once. I thought it was a funny cart. I could not see the horse. And they says that it was what you call the horsepower, but there was no horse. But it went along, and we stood and we watched it. And we laughed because we thought it was so funny. So I remember that when I was on the earth plane. It was a very, very funny cart without any horse. And now when we comes to the earth plane, we sometimes sees all the cars and the, what you call them, the aeroplanes. They was not about when I was on the earth plane. We saw it as balloons sometimes, but we never saw what you call the airplanes. Sometimes I look back, I think of when I was on the earth plane, and the things that was important to me then, and they's not important at all now, because I could not get the food to eat, and I could not have the clothes to wear. There was very, very poor, what you call it, down and out.
Yes, yes.
But we was happy in the way because I had my mother. But when my mother died, since I was all alone till I died, and I was very, very unhappy then. But then I comes to this side of life, and then I find the side happy because I find my mother and I find my little brother, and we've all been together, and we've all living in the house together for a long times. But now my mother, she's what you calls it, she's gone on, and my little brother, he's no little anymore. He's what you calls it, grown up in spirit. You cannot follow that completely, but he's got the maturity, and he's coming back to the earth plane very, very soon. So he's getting ready for him and she will be in the, not a poor family, but not a very, very rich family. Medium, but she's going to come back to the what you call them, the Indian people. He will comes back there, and I will miss him, although I will be able to see him when he's in the sleep state, and he will he wants, I was getting muddled up. He wants to become a very, very important man. And he feels one days. And then, I don't know. I sees bits of what his life's on the earth plane going to be, but it will not be altogether good. There will be the times, then there will be the troubles. But that's what she comes to the earth plane for. But I will still be close touch with him when she comes to the earth plane. And we want to tell the lady that we've seen the lady on the other side, and we're going to look after her and make her feel better all together. She says she's had a hard life when she was on the earth plane. So she will find that there will be what's that? I don't know that word. Compensation for her. Then now she's in the spirit. He knows. And she will comes back and she will talks about the washing up. He knows. That will be the proof for the meeting.
Yes.
And there will be lots of the people's coming through, and they will be, they will give some messages, and we want to say to the gentleman that puts up all the barriers, that who's going to find one day that you will start talking, and then it will not be used, it will be your guides talking. And they's going to that don't sound right. Knocks you on the head to make Sue let them comes without making all the questions. Sue follow? That's what he says. And he tells, Say's laughing. Say says that there will be the jabbering in the different languages. So Sue waits and sees. But sometimes the things that I sees and I tell Sue, they not comes because Sue's got the free will. And sometimes it's not just your free will, it's a free will of the other people that interferes with what we sees. Sue follow? But it will be the pattern that will comes out, and sometimes the pattern it gets very, very muddly, and then you get to the other sides of life, you have to sort out the muddles and put the muddles right. But you will find that you has the opportunity to do that. So there will be lots of the things that you've got to do that you think that will be impossible. But there's no such word. Then you get to spirit, because there's nothing that's completely impossible. It just takes, what's that someone says, that it takes a little while. Oh, I've been jabbering away. Jabbering. I've got to remember that. And there will be the times coming when you will find that there will be the very, very close links, closer than there are at the moment, between yous and the spirit. Because you've all got the guides and the helpers, and they want to work with you, and you send out the thoughts, he knows, into the dark, and you help the people that's a little bit lost. They's able to come to your circle and see your lights, and then be's able to help them. Not me, I do not do that work, but there's lots of the people that does that work. So, I think I'd better shut up. I've been talking, but it's nice to come into the circle again. Oh, they's telling me I owe you an apology, 'cause I thought you would have a nice summer, and they tells me that you didn't, but you've had some nice days.
Yes.
And see, the rest of the time it was not very nice. But that's because the peoples on the earth plane say's got to learn to be more careful with what they use and with the things that they puts into the air.
Yes. True.
You know that.
Yes, I do.
You's doing what you can to help.
Yes.
So we just wants to say now that we says good nights to yous all, and God bless you, and God bless all the people that you love, and God bless the people that you don't love. and God bless the circle and the work that you are doing. And if Phil comes again and talks to you, then we can. Then the spirit thinks that we ought to. It's not always the same. Sometimes it's needed, and sometimes it's not. So, but we waits and sees. So he says good night, and God bless you all.
God bless
God bless you.
you. God bless you. Thank you for coming.
Thank you.
Thank you.